Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Battlebrow on the left and Fabian on the right. Battlebrow going for Hound with 7th Fleet Gunner, Obi, Plo, and Oddball. Battlebrow's a true believer in Oddball. Magpulse Warheads. I mean, he's got 3 5s. He could shoot Oddball early, debuff the enemy with that jam and strain, right? Is it a strain or a deplete with Magpulse? 1 jam and 1 deplete. Okay. CLT, Obi, and Plo. Fire Convergence is online for Hound. Now he's got his forces pretty split up here. Oddball and Hound at the bottom. Arguably the easiest ships to kill. All by their lonesome. Fabian on the other side. Trickshot, Kira, Zuckuss. Dorsal Turret, Tobias Beckett. Skilled Bombardier, Proximity Mine, Delayed Fuses, Soul Sixxa. Naked Seevor, and Concussion Bomb, Delayed Fuses, Moldy Crow, Torkil. I do remember that about Fabian. So, Fabian's been flying 4 to 5 ship scum for an awful long time. I take a lot of my cues from his builds. I use Kira, Trickshot, Zuckuss because he sang its praises. Tobias Beckett I could never get on board with, but he is a big believer in Tobias. He says in the chat, I already forgot about Tobias. And he's one of the biggest proponents. He and, I think, Gadwag. Big believers in Tobias. But that's how forgettable he is. That even the people who love him forget about him. Let's see, Obi-Wan, top of the board. Let's put some color on these ships. Oh, you know what? Shout out to Battlebrow. He makes Obi-Wan red, he makes Plo blue, and that's the way it should be. Take the second, when you spawn your squad, right-click on the card and change the color. It will change the color of your dial and the card and the ship. Let's see, which way is that dorsal turret facing? Facing left on Soul. See the target lock of Zuckuss on that rock to the right. Sonic Rain says, that's why I bet on him. Proper color coding. Yeah, that's a true hero. I gotta update my tutorial. I don't think any of this like automated coloring was out the last time I did a tutorial. All right. That's it for that round. So yeah, the target lock from Zuckuss on that rock gonna enable Kira. He can go sit on it and take trick shots. Now I kind of miss Contraband. It'll allow you to stop and take an action still, but I imagine we're at 200 points on this list. Yeah. I mean, Beckett taking up those delicious Contraband points. 2 forward from Hound. Reinforces the 4, I would imagine. Yep. Stresses himself. Now, let's take a look at that lot dial, because you got 2 blue maneuvers. 1 and 2 forward. There's no baffle on here. There's nothing that's going to alleviate that stress. Anyone think that Zuckuss lock is bait? I don't think so. Also, no 1 point Mist Hunter title. That's 1 point for a barrel roll, a white barrel roll on a medium base. I think it's easy with the G1A to be like, well, I'll just 1 point for the title, and while I'm here, 2 points for the contraband. Koon turns in with a 2, rolls right, gets himself a nice lane for next turn. Goes backwards to give him more room. Obi, 2 bank to the right. Looking for a roll. That was a right and forward, so that's as far forward as you can go. Not going to be able to complete that. All right, Obi's getting a shot. Range 3. No arc for Torkil. Is it Torkil Tickle? Not this round. 2v3, obstructed range 3. Think about spending that force point. He's got a focus, but wouldn't have mattered. 2 of 8s. He's got to see that trick shot Zuckuss coming his way. Here it is. Range 3 obstructed. So base 3 plus trick shot and probably plus Zuckuss for 5. Now that does, when you use Zuckuss' ability, you do add an evade dice to your opponent. Yikes. 2 hits. Two evades naturally anyway. Doesn't matter. All right. So it looks like everybody went for the top of the board against Obi. Can he use this opportunity to bait now? Ooh, Greg with that late bet. Final 30 seconds. I'm just going to let him count down. I should have stopped it. Combat. Surprised that there are no other bombs on Sixxa. Generally, yeah, generally we just see the main one is the proximities. Since you can't reload, I think that's why Fabian opts to not go with the other ones. Ooh, Steven. Getting in just under the wire. All right, Steven. All right. But that's the thing about betting, right? There's no hard and fast rule. Generally, I'll try to close them before the first combat. I will almost always forget. There's a 15-minute timer, I think, from when it starts. But it doesn't always start at the right moment, at the same moment. If you use the proxy, you can run over it. Yep, that's definitely an option. Hound is stressed down here at the bottom of the board. So if he wants to get rid of that, you're looking at a 1 or 2 forward. If he wants to actually get in the fight and try and hand out that fire convergence, 3 bank, maybe hold on to the stress. It's probably more important that you move into the fight than you can take an action. Torkil. 2 straight. Yep, there's that 3 bank in. I like that. You can 1 or 2 forward next turn if you need to. Zuckuss jumps up on that rock, takes a focus. Need a 1 bank, yeah. So he's not going to get trick shot from that rock. It's a little bit too fast. Too far forward. Here's Captain Seevor. 3 hard turn and a focus. Oddball. 1 bank. Is he in range for a lock? He might be. He might be doing a... No, he's just going to go for the lock. I think he looked at the possibility of a roll into an evade, giving him the target lock with the ability. Nah, he's just going to go for it. One bank from Plo. Should be able to get a bullseye arc here. Yep, there it is. Rolls left and forward with Obi-Wan. Torkil. Torkil's Plo. So Plo won't. Plo is now initiative 0, right? Yeah. Oddball will get to shoot. Is going to fire a Mag Pulse missile. Be able to jam and deplete Zuckuss. Now Zuckuss does have a shot, so that deplete will matter. Why is he doing this to me? Two hits. Well, the focus is going away no matter what. So you take 1 on the shield, a jam, and a deplete. Ooh. Jam the lock off of Zuckuss. Yeah, that would be good. I guess they did jam the focus off. Seevor is now going to jam Plo. There's a 2v4. Spins the focus for 1. There's 2 natural evades. Zuckuss, 3v4, uses his ability, but is depleted. Oh! Let's see if he's gonna regret not jamming that lock off now. Would have been cool, but ultimately didn't matter. We'll get Soul into Obi. Two hits. Obi. 2 evades. You know Funwalk is mad. 3 evade ships. Shrugging it all off. Does catch Obi-Wan in that front arc. Another 3v3. Ooh. Does take 1? Yep. Obi-Wan takes that crit on the shield. Nothing for Hound. Now Plo at initiative 0. Spins the focus for hit crit. Or the force point. And Zuckuss takes 2. Has 1 shield remaining. Nothing in Soul 6's back arc for proximity mines yet. Could see Zuckuss turn around. They have a 3k? And a 4. No, a 2 and a 4. Okay. Or could come off the rock and turn left. Try and get oddball. Interesting split here for Torkil and Seevor. They're facing opposite directions, so is Soul. Might be the round for the 2 forward from Hound. $55 minutes left. Still 0-0. Zuckuss took 3 that round. And they gave out 1 damage to Obi. Oh boy, I have Weekend Warlords painting ships in the background, and he is showing off a beautiful quad jumper. It's very nice. Okay, back to this game. Any good possible blocks from Seevor? Oh, what is this? Is he going to try and put one? Trying to find the right template. Yeah, that looks right. Put a proximity mine right between those two rocks and just kind of make Hound take it. All right. All right. Saddest game at Crate. Yeah. I was so happy to see that list with 2 quad jumpers, but they got murked. I mean, good job by his opponent. Knew that those quad jumpers were a big threat and got rid of them. So, I don't blame him for that. Good target priority. Torkil comes over the gas cloud, heading towards Plo. Oh, you can just 3-bank right with Hound. But I guess that keeps Hound out of action for a while. So even if that proximity mine doesn't hit, it forces Hound into some weird positions next turn. Let's see what Seevor and Soul are doing. Oh, Zuckuss first. 2 left. Does he not? Is he not touching? He isn't touching. Hold on. We gotta take a closer look at that. Oh, you can't see it. Here's the space between. Oh, actually, now Plo has bumped, so great maneuvering there. Oh, turn that off. Oddball, 1 straight. Who do you want to Magpulse here? You've got Seevor in arc, in bullseye. He could use Oddball's ability. He could roll left, evade. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do and get a free target lock. Now he's... Hold on, let me double check that. Magpulse is 1 to 3. Okay, you can do it range 1. Good to know. Obi-Wan. 5 straight barrel roll boost. He's going to get muxed. Maybe. Yeah, Mux has both Oddball and Plo Koon in arc. So, you know what? You could Mux Oddball, and then you could Seevor jam off the target lock if you're worried about it. In fact, you probably should, because that's the only ship that can shoot Zuckuss. Well, Hound can. Yep. Plo shooting, that means the Mux went on to oddball. Ooh, Plo! You need paint here. Oh no! Seevor dies! A one-shot from Plo Koon! Hit, crit into triple blanks. Oh, rest in pepperonis, Mr. Seevor. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. Poor little fella. See Zuckuss' range 1 shot back. He's got to focus. Oh, all paint! Spin the evade. Take hit, crit. If that's a direct hit, that could be a dead oddball. That'd be justice. Hull breach. Are there follow-up shots? Torkil can shoot. Later. We'll see if there's a dorsal turret shot. There is not. It is range 3 into oddball. So we'll have a 3v3. Torkil's got to focus. 2, in fact. Can he finish off that ship? I think so! Focus for hit, crit. He can't get triple natty evades. No! Oddball dies. Initiative killed. Wow. Seevor's gone, but so is Oddball. Seevor was 30 points. Oddball's 37. You trade up. Why did Oddball roll 3 defensive dice? Because it was a range 3 attack from Torkil? He wasn't strained. He wasn't a secondary weapon. Wasn't tractored. Here's Hound. Zuckuss ability, yeah. What did Hound do? One eye. Nothing. All right. Back to dials. 37-30. Very close game. Huge trade there. The one shot on Seevor for all of Oddball. I wonder if we see Seevor continue to chase Obi. Now, let's see, Zuckuss. Oh man, the G1A has a white jam. I'm always looking for an excuse to jam. Could one forward and jam there, or I think Torkil has a red jam. You could 2 forward, maybe jam. It's an option. Is it better than stacking focus on Torkil? Is it better than getting an offensive mod on Zuckuss? I don't know. Or moving the lock around for Kira? I don't know, but it feels good, and that's what matters. And this is what I'm talking about with Hound. That proximity mine, it may not... It doesn't have to hit. Either it hits and does some damage, or it forces Hawk to fly fast or bank right out of the fight. And you know Battlebrow wants to get use out of 7th Fleet Gunner. Actually, he could have used 7th Fleet Gunner that turn. Plo could have had a 4-dice shot into Seevor, but opted not to. Will Soul drop another? I don't know. He's only got one left. He might save it for a sure thing. It might keep Obi out of the middle for a while. Yeah, he skilled Bombardier the first one. But I don't know that really changes the calculus there. If you think Plo Koon's going right, then maybe you do it. I would entertain a 2-hard left. Because I kind of think Plo might sloop left. He's going to do it. All right, last proximity mine for Soul Sixxa. Oof. Okay. Maybe that means Soul is going left, and it keeps Hound and Obi-Wan from coming in. Maybe helps isolate Plo. There's the 2-bank from Hound. Rotates the turret forward and backwards. $2K from Zuckuss. Yep, Soul is going left. I guess I like the proximity mine more with that maneuver. Ooh, reaches for a lock and gets it. Is that turret facing left? It is. Too hard from Obi. And this is where that proximity mine, that second proximity mine is going to matter. You gonna roll right, maybe? Goes for the boost. And a roll, okay. Plo, 2-hard turn to the right, is currently sitting in the arc of Zuckuss. Did he get out? Negative. You might be thinking about a boost. Is it safe? Just takes the focus. Torkil, PS0 on Plo. Range 3, so no dorsal turret. Zuckuss. That lock is Soul 6's lock, so this will be an unmodded 4v4. Oh, 2 hits. There was a crit there, but one of the dice knocked it around. Oh, that would have made the difference. Spins a focus. Takes nothing. Now Torkil will have a side arc shot. Two v 3. One crit. One evade. Oh snap. Hagwood has entered the building, puts himself on the list. So we need one more player today. One more person on that list. So we got 2 for that Kyber match. Who will answer the call? Well, you know Plo Koon can't turn right. Doesn't want to turn right. Looking at a straight maneuver, get past the rock. Probably boost. Maybe a... Oof, is it safe to do a 3? I don't think so. Oh, that's a... That is a rough place to be. And we're activating. Wins Kyber match. Whenever. Next. Alright, Cat's on the list, so. We'll have Johnny versus Sub, and then Will versus... Oh. There's the hard 2 from Soul. Takes a focus. The 1 bank from Zuckuss. Hound. The 2 turn to the right. Oh, look at that. 3 bank from Plo. Gets around the rock just fine. Obi-Wan, 5 straight. Well, at least they've gathered together here in the bottom right. So with Zuckuss' position, I almost wonder if you stop Torkil. Let Zuck... Oh, no. One banks around. Okay. I'm gonna 2k Zuckuss, maybe? Hound with a 2-hard turn. Yep. Soul comes in and fills that position. Oh, man. If Torkil was just a little bit further back. Obi-Wan. The bank in. Does he want to boost? There it is. Does he have Bullseye on Zuckuss? He sure does. Does he have it on Soul? No. I think everybody's looking at Torkil. I think Torkil did Plo. Otherwise, Obi wouldn't be shooting right now. I'm going to go into Zuckuss at the back, who's taking some damage. Trail mix. Hit focus. Spends a force point for 2. Zuckuss takes both. There you go. 56 to 37 with half points on Zuckuss. Soul. Two hits. 3 hits. After the lock. Blanks in here mean damage. And there it is. Shield off of Plo Koon. Not enough for half, but it's a start. Zuckuss into Plo. Yeah, he's going to focus fire. Three hits. Three evades with the focus. And that means Torkil. Oh, who's double modded focus and target lock. Out the front arc, 3v3. Plo's got 1 force point now, and that's it. Target lock to blank. Ooh, and focus for 2 hits and a crit on Plo Koon. Ooh, rolls 2 natty evades, takes the crit. That will be half points. Damaged sensor array can only focus or fix that crit. Means no fine-tuned controls. Nothing for Hound. There's 1 hit into Torkil. Takes nothing. Back to dials. 29 minutes left. 62 to 56. Very close. 6 points between them. Fabian in the lead. Hound might actually get into the fight this turn. Just looking at this, the lot down here has essentially moved up, banked between these two rocks, had to move away from the proximity mine, turned around, and is now coming in. It's almost like a figure eight. Full engage on Hound now? Maybe. I mean, you pretty much know where he's going to engage. He's a 2, so he already engages late. Who's got player 1? Torkil shot before Hound. So you already shoot before Hound. I mean, you couldn't initiative kill it with Torkil, but I'm wondering if you want to spin that turret arc around on Torkil, so you can use your ability on something a little higher in initiative. There's no stress on that lot, so you could go as fast as you want through bank. Zuckuss is the most vulnerable at the moment. I almost wonder if he would, like a 1 forward bump. Because I kind of assume Plo and Obi are thinking about slooping or K-turning. Oh man. Concussion bombs on Torkil. I forgot about that. Here it is. And the turn that I remembered the concussion bombs, that's the turn that he starts dropping them. So I don't think he's gonna stick around with Zuckuss. So he may not be able to move fast enough to get away from it. Oh, he's gonna fuse it. Cool. One bank from Torkil. He could spin that arc around. He thinks Obi and Plo are going to be behind him. He could jam if he thinks they're going to actually take an action. Goes for a lock. All right. Oh, he turns the arc around and locks. Nice little linked action there. There's the 3 bank from Hound. Makes sense. Takes the focus. Soul Sixxa, 1 bank in. Zuckuss, 1 straight. Doesn't have that 1 point title, so can't get away from that concussion bomb. Obi-Wan tried to sloop, but bumps. Oh! Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting the fuses there, so Zuckuss unfazed. I think Torkil on Plo. So Obi's going to shoot. Ooh, and is going to benefit. Has he 7th Fleet gunnered yet? Negative. Here's Fire Convergence. Ooh, and a hell of a Fire Convergence it is. 2 hits and a crit after the Force Point. 1 evade takes hit crit on Zuckuss. Ain't dead yet, but he's close. Let's see what that crit is. Hull breach. Yikes. Is there any chance of initiative killing Plo? I mean, yeah, with Torkil. Soul Sixxa out the front. Spins the focus for 3. It's got to be into Hound, who takes 2. It's the natty evade. And there you go, your first damage into the lot. No, he took 2. Never mind. Must have missed one. Soul Sixxa. 4v4. Or sorry, Zuckuss. Focuses for 2. Obi-Wan. 3 blanks and a focus. Takes 1. He's already lost a shield. That's going to be half points. And that puts Fabian in the lead by 33 now. Torkil. Out the back. Torkil does have a lock and a focus. 2v3. Yikes. Spins the lock. Oof. Spins the focus. You can't even kill Plo with that. Oh, he's got multiple focus anyway. Whatever. Hound. 2 dice, range 3, 2v2. He's got a focus. Nothing to spend it on. Can't converge on himself. Now, he can use Fire Convergence on this shot. Spins the Force Point. Gonna guarantee the 2 going through. Needs a natural evade to live. Doesn't get it. Zuckuss is dead. It's gonna bring Fabian's lead down to 8. It's also a 2v3 now. It's a pronunciation thing, but my buddy says his name is Fabian. Fabian, not Fabian. Fabian. You know what? Trabian. Thank you. I will try and do that correctly. $19 minutes left in the game. 89 to 81. Wow, very close. Very good game. Oh man, this would have been a great opportunity to drop a proximity mine on Plo, but oh well. Plo probably wouldn't have gone there if you still had proximity mines. Great job again this weekend. Thank you very much. I had a great time. I think that is our last scheduled casting with GSP. But that the original schedule was made before the hyperspace event was scheduled, and I don't know what Dion's plans are for Coruscant, but hopefully we can join in on one or both of those. Torkil's got his arc facing backwards, is stressed. Blues 1, 2, and 3 forward, or the 1 banks. Fabian moves first and shoots first, so you don't have to worry about getting blocked by Hound, at least with Torkil. Probably going to have 1 bank left. Try and keep arc on Plo. Would you be able to Talon roll Soul? Just depends on where Hound is going. Oh, I almost forgot about the concussions. They have started dropping, and they must continue dropping. Pringle's alt art win. Ooh, 1 bank's the other direction. That's tricky. Unless you block Plo. I mean, Plo just moves forward and rolls to shoot you. Gets away from the bomb and gets shots at the same time. Once you pop, you must eat it all. I remember that ad campaign. Just goes for a focus. Hound, 1 bank. Can't get away from that concussion bomb, so he'll be taking 1 on the hull. Ooh, Soul Sixxa with that 3 bank. Does he want to rotate? He sure does. Gonna face that dorsal turret towards the enemy. Oh, he's already got the bullseye. Damn. Oh, sensor array. He can't use fine-tuned. And if he flips it with his action, he can't follow it up. Oh, boy. Fantastic concussion bomb there. Oh, he might be taking 2. There's 2 behind him. That may just be a dead Plo Koon. A little hard to see on this map. But one of them was fused last turn. I think that's a dead Plo Koon. Yeah. Look at that. Plo Koon takes 2. He's dead. Wow. Hound takes 1. I would imagine Hound takes the strain, which means when Torkil attacks, actually when Soul attacks, it'll be a 3v0. Here it is, 3v0. No mods for Soul Sixxa. One crit. There's no shield, so that's going through. Let's see what it is. Panicked Pilot, double stressed. And we already talked about how bad that lot dial is in terms of getting rid of stress. Well, now you got two. I hope you don't like offensive mods. Ooh, hit crit from Torkil. Gets the natty evade. But takes the crit. It is a console fire. Man, I don't think... We haven't seen 7th Fleet Gunner go off at all. And you can't 7th Fleet yourself. Gonna shoot out the back into Soul. 2 hits. Soul Sixxa with a natty evade. Takes 1. Is that the first damage on Soul? Oof. That's a lot of beef. Here's the console fire roll. Thank you, sub. 0 Fox given. Yes. I was trying so hard not to say that on Dion's stream. I think Funwalk did a good job of dancing around it. I almost wonder if you Talon roll Soul Sixxa. I mean, you've got the dorsal turret facing the right side, so you could just hard turn, take a focus or a target lock. Whose lock is that? Oh, there's an Obi-Wan. There's an Obi-Wan lock on Hound that I was confused. I didn't know if it had picked it up accidentally. Nope. Obi locked him, okay. See how many errors you made. 0. Concussion drop. Ooh. That's it, right? It's a bomblet token, but... Soul Sixxa takes a target lock. I think that's going to be in range too. Obi-Wan making his way downtown. Needs some points. Oh, Soul's taken one. So is Hound. Down to 4 on Hound. Soul, I imagine, takes a strain. Yep. Obi gets Torkiled. Yeah, he's just going to keep shooting into Hound. Don't blame him. Wait. Did he Torkil Hound? Get our first 7th Fleet Gunner trigger. Blank, blank focus. Fire convergence. Oh no! 2 blanks into 2 blanks! Oh, Battlebrow, you poor little guy. 2 natty evades from the Hawk. It's doing corkscrews. It's doing backflips. Dorsal turret. 2 dice with a target lock. Well, there's the strain from the bomb. Target lock. 2 hits. Did Hound take the strain or flip the card? He took that strain. So he's taking both of these hits. Now Torkil shoots first. Fabian's got player 1. 2v1 with a focus. Ooh, 2 focuses. Doesn't mind spinning here. 1 evade, takes 1 on Hound. Console fire could end it right now. They are all over it. Blank on the console fire. Blank focus on the attack. On to the next one. Double stressed. Thanks to Panic Pilot. 1 or 2 forward. Probably 2 if he's trying to get out of that dorsal turret range. One bank from Torkil. I almost wonder if he boosts. 1 bank and then a 1 bank boost. Try and get so close to Obi that he can't. That he has to move past you, bump, or K-turn behind you. 6 minutes left. 144 to 81. Fabian leading by 63. If you're looking for 63 points, where are you going to find him? 60-point Torkil. Not a bad place to start. Ooh. Takes the weapons disabled to flip 7th Fleet Gunner. With 5 minutes left in the game, we're going to see some utility out of that card. Torkil takes a focus. 1 bank to the right. Pretty much assures that Hound is going over that rock next turn. 1 bank out of soul. Gonna go for a lock. Man, you better spawn that range 3. All right. This is why I think the boost might have been nice. Boost right. Obi would have bumped right into you. Soul out the front. We see Torkil. Initiative 0, Obi-Wan. 3v3 with a target lock. Hit crit eyeball. Gonna target lock that eyeball. Why bump when you can initiative kill him? Because I'm very defensive. Takes the crit. Oh no, sorry, wasn't able to modify that focus, so safe. Focuses for hit, crit. Obi focuses and now takes the crit. Direct hit would end this right now. It is a direct hit. Obi-Wan gets initiative killed. Great job, Fabian, not playing defensive. All aggression. Console fire on Hound. You what? Isn't... Oh, he's just looking at the bullseye. Yeah. Battlebrow still believes. He says, time for Hound to clutch. Now, unfortunately, Hound is on one hull, facing a rock, double stressed with console fire. If I'm Fabian, I'm letting him go. I'm going to do a stop maneuver on Torkil. I'm going to do a little one bank with Soul, and I'm going to let Hound roll 2 red dice and hope for blanks and focuses. Oh, there it is. Goes on to the proximity mine. Does not take the damage from the asteroid, but is taking the guaranteed kill. Here's the prox roll. 1 hit, so he's taking 2. Hound takes his life into his own hand. Fabian wins at 200-81. Thank you to Battlebrow for playing. Thank you to Fabian for being here. Thanks to everybody for watching. That'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.